In this video, we are going to be diving into how our client Haley was able to lose 24 pounds in just 12 weeks and to do it all while raising a 5-month-old baby. Haley's got an awesome story, and in this video, our other coach Amy is going to be digging into how she did it, and you're going to want to take notes because there are some awesome nuggets in there about her success. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Schuyler. I'm the founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness. We run a fat loss program that's helped our clients lose over 3,400 pounds as recording this, and what is, I believe, the most sustainable fat loss system and program out there. And so if you are interested in learning more about what we do, or you would like to book a complimentary consultation where I can learn about your lifestyle and we can talk about exactly how we can help, make sure you head down below this video. There should be a link there to check out all the details and book a call to chat. But with that being said, let's get into the video.
Hey guys, we're here with Haley Clements, who has just finished a 12-week program here with Reach Fat Loss and Fitness and did an amazing job. And it was a pleasure being her coach. And so we want to welcome Haley and tell her thank you so much for doing this interview. How are you, Haley?
I'm great. I'm doing really good.
I'm so glad to hear that. I want to get into it a little bit because you are not our average client. Like, our average client is more my age. And I was always just so thrilled and honored that you, being in your 20s, still reached out and, for some reason found a connection. And it has been an amazing connection for us. But before we get into that, tell us a little bit about how you were feeling before you found us, or why you were looking for a program.
Oh man. So before I found Reach, I was pretty much feeling lost. I didn't really know what I was doing. I knew I wanted to lose weight. I didn't know how. I tried so many diets. I tried like keto and the carnivore diet. I tried a bunch of different things, and it never worked out. And so I was really lost. I didn't know what I was doing wrong or why it wasn't working for me and why it was working for other people. And then I came across Reach, and
well, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you had also you were a new mom.
Yes. When I joined Reach, my baby was 5 or 5.5 months old at the time.
Yeah.
And that was a big what's the word I'm looking for? Reason why I wanted to lose the weight. I wasn't feeling myself. Every time I would get on the floor to play with her or do any kind of activity with her, I was always trying to like get up, and when I would get up I would groan and moan because like my body hurt and I was overworked. And I wasn't myself, and I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I wanted to be the mom that was, healthier and mobile, and who didn't groan every time she got up off the floor. And so she was a big motivation, a big drive for why I wanted to lose the weight.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you crushed it. In a 12-week program, you lost 24 pounds. I don't know if that's what you expected, but you definitely came in and just were so coachable and so willing to be open to a new way of thinking about food and thinking about lifestyle. So what was it that, what do you think it was that made you want to join the Reach program?
It was a little different than anything I had experienced or joined in the past. I had joined gyms. I'd hired a trainer before. And while the workouts weren't really, I guess, all that new to me, was something that was. I had heard about fasting, but it was really only just intermittent fasting. And it was different. It was intriguing. And I'll try anything once. And so
yeah.
I was willing to try it.
Yeah. And how did you feel about fasting?
I was terrified. I think I remember like doing a 24-hour fast scared me, and I didn't really know why. I guess it was just far-fetched in some ways for me, or sort of unheard of, because people eat all the time. We eat all day. Yeah. Going 24 hours without any food is like insane almost. But I hit my first 24 and it was a breeze from there.
Yeah, it was game on after that. And then you continue to just fast like a champion through your whole program.
Yeah, that was another thing. It was crazy to me how easy it was. Once I learned the tools and, got the proper mindset and was fasting the right way. And anyway, like to this day, it's a lifestyle. It's sustainable, and that's why I'm able to do it. Sorry, she's she's right beside me.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's awesome. Tell me what's life like now that you've lost the weight and Ren is even older now. Now she's 9 months, so she's even more active. What is life like for you?
I mean, it's a lot more controllable. I felt like I didn't really have control of my life. Now, I wake up in the morning, I have my fasting schedule. I know what the plan is for the day, whether I'm working out, whether I'm eating or not. It just makes life so much simpler, especially when you have a baby, because it all revolves around her and her schedule and doing all the things. And when I don't have to, this is gonna sound bad, but when I don't have to worry about myself or worry, what I'm doing, it just makes it so much easier. I feel like I have more control of my day and things become more achievable during the day.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a huge win right there.
Yeah.
So how did your husband react to your new lifestyle and the whole, was he on board or was he just kind of let you do your own thing?
He was a little bit of both. He was definitely on board, and at the same time just giving me the support to do my own thing, especially when he saw the results. I mean, 24 pounds in 12 weeks is amazing.
Amazing.
And he, looking at my before and after pictures, he kept telling me, he was like, I am so proud of you. Like, you did so great. And you look, he was like, you look great.
That's awesome. Good for you. That just gave me chills. That's just so awesome. And you can just tell, I mean, I can see it through your smile and you're just irradiating this like joy. And I'm just so happy for you. How is playing on the floor now and your energy levels for Ren and all of that?
100%. I'm on the floor now.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's just, it's so much easier. I'm a lot more mobile because of the workouts that I'm used to doing now. It's just, it's become so much easier. I don't have to worry about like pulling, because I did that before I did the program. I pulled something because I got up the wrong way, or I did something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, like this is not okay. Yeah, it's great. I can sit on the floor for hours. No, I mean, she doesn't sit on the floor for hours, but I could if I wanted to, and it's not an issue.
Right. Well, good. And how did your nutrition change, Haley? Like, what was it like before and to what's it like now?
So before I did the program, my husband and I, we were ordering out, every night. It was every night, every single day. And it was mainly out of convenience. I was exhausted from being a new mom and trying to, like I was saying, gain control of my day, and ordering food to be delivered to the house was just something I didn't have to worry about. I just did it.
Yeah.
But of course, that one wasn't healthy, and two, that financially that wasn't good.
Right.
So we were doing that every single day. And I felt like crap. But it was, it was just something it was convenient. I just did it.
It was like survival mode.
Yeah, it wasn't even a second thought. I would open my phone and order food.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I joined the program and started incorporating nutrition and eating healthier meals, simpler meals that were focused around protein, and putting good things into my body on top of fasting, I mean, quickly I became addicted, because I think my body, it wanted good food so bad. And I loved it. I started eating at home every single night. And I think I remember telling you, like, it felt so good to load my dishwasher every night.
Yes.
Load it. Like,
I was going to bring that up. Yeah.
Strange feeling to look at my dirty dishwasher at the end of the night that I just filled because I had a day full of cooking, or a night full of cooking. And it just felt so good, and it still feels so good.
That's great.
In good food, and nutrition has become a priority. And it's been a complete 180.
Yeah, it's huge. And I'll never forget that when you texted me about that, and you were like, I know this sounds strange, but I'm really happy to be putting up all my dishes out of my dishwasher, and that you're using your dishwasher. I thought that's so great. So yeah, I came from a similar, like, we were eating out every night, and then now I just prefer to cook at home. It's just,
and it's easier.
It changed the way you feel too. It's so healthy. So Haley, you've been out of the program for 3 weeks now? Longer than 2 weeks. Has anything changed, or are you feeling like it's sustainable and you feel good?
It's definitely sustainable. I mean, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing the workouts. I'm still fasting. I'm still making my nutrition a priority. And not just for me, like for her. Like, I feel like I owe it to her to be the best mom that I can be, because she deserves that. She deserves a mom who's who plays with her and who gives her all of her attention and who isn't restricted because of her mobility or because she's overweight or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely sustainable. I still do all the things. Yeah, and yeah, it's been great.
That's awesome. Well, we are so proud of you, and you'll always be part of the Reach family, and we just are thankful that you chose us and trusted us, and it was life-changing for you, and that's what we love doing. So thank you so much for being coachable and showing up big time for yourself.
Of course. Thank y'all for putting in the time and supporting me and being there for me. I'll never forget it.
That's awesome. So thank you so much, Haley.
Hey, thank you so much for watching that interview. I hope that you had some very positive insights and that you are ready to continue your fat loss journey. If you are struggling to lose fat or you are looking for guidance or accountability, I'm going to invite you to check out below this video in the description. We've got a free application page where we are offering fat loss roadmaps. You can click on that page, you can watch the video to learn a little bit more about what we do, and then if it feels like a good fit, you can grab a time to chat. So head down below this video, check that out. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.